Mike at it. A long time ago when I was early in recovery, I was one of those people that would show up late to the family get-togethers, get my little envelope with the money in it, and leave early. You know what I'm talking about, maybe with a little go box with some food. No respect. I look back and think I remember thinking I had it all figured out, and that I think everybody saw how selfish I was. No respect. And it's a funny thing, I got in recovery. I went over just to see my granddad one day for no reason. There was no money involved. He had a pool table downstairs. And me and him shot a game of pool, a few games of pool. And he told me how he's played pool with Minnesota Fats. I mean, he was old as shit, you know, and now I'm old as shit. So that was like 25 years ago. So that was, you know, so he could have played with it. He was that old. And we shot pool and he showed me some things. And I left. No money. No asking for money. No setting it up for next time money. You know what I'm talking about. Being clever about the shit. And 2 weeks later, he was dead. And I remember going into the meetings. Now, he wasn't sick that day or anything like that. I mean, just old people just die. Especially when you smoke cool Filter Kings 2 packs a day, but whatever. Doctor told him to stop. He's like, it's all I got left. F off. You know what? And I understood. I certainly understand now. It's all he had left. So he enjoyed it, and he drove it all the way down to the house. And he got his promotion and went to the big meeting. Remember, a guy with 50 years said that to me one time. He talked about his wife died, and he said she got her promotion. She went to the big meeting. And I thought that was very clever. Something somebody with 50 years clean would say. And that's always stuck with me. So I came into meetings and I was sharing about how that had transpired, and I gave the program and gave recovery the credit because I know I would not have gone to see my granddad for no reason had it not been for the program. And I really looked at that as a symbol of what this program can do, the transformation. You know, because going through things like that, a death early on, shoot, people can say a dog ain't no big deal. It's a big deal. People can say it's not a big deal as some other things, but you know what? It's really not at times not the big things that catch me up. It's the small things that I push aside and say that ain't big enough to rally the troops. You know, and what I don't realize is that these conscious or unconscious things tend to be the termites that ceaselessly devour any quality of life I may have, just pecking at it like the termite on the big tree. And the program teaches me to try to deal with things as they come up. You know, when I come in and I share with a group of people, a lot of which are newcomers, maybe I went through something small today. I lost my dog last year. I tell you what I did. I went and bought a new puppy and named it the same thing and convinced myself it's the same dog. Now I say the same thing. It's working great. I don't have to learn a new name. That's my same dog. It's in there. I'm just told myself that shit. I'm believing it. Because I love that one. That was a 14-year dog. So nobody don't say that's no big deal. That's a big deal. And here's a bigger deal. To come in here and look for the blessing in the situation rather than looking for all that's wrong with it. Because I get consumed with some negativity. And I'll tell you another reason it's so much beneficial, because victory over challenges in recovery bears witness to those that I would help. Yeah. When I come in a meeting and I say I got through something like this, or I share my granddad's story, and I got through it sober, and I look for a lesson rather than look for something negative, a newcomer hears me say that, and they say, you know what, when the next thing that comes along, maybe I can get through it. Did I say the word sober? Yep. Fuck me. God damn, I'm so sorry. I hate that, because I hate it when people do it. It just came out. Clean. We're clean here. We do not say sober. And I'm the first one, because, you know, I'll play an NA hardliner in a minute. They used to call me down in meeting. They used to call me down at AA when I would pull that shit. So I learned the hard way from people that put me out. Thule put me out one night. I had a CA hat on. I was about 30 days. I had a CA hat on. South Avondale. Thule said, you in the wrong place. You need to leave. She made me leave. And nobody talked her down. She had the time then. She still got time. So I know better, and I'm sorry I said that word. I apologize. But it shows a newcomer that we can get through challenges in recovery and stay clean. Because newcomers need to see that. Newcomers need to hear the story that we heard. Newcomers need to hear the granddad story, Because if they don't, the first thing that comes along, they find a reason to leave. And more importantly, the program has showed me that I need to look for the lesson. Because I can find what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for something to be upset about, my bike is making this funny noise. You know, I could find some reason. It's running fine. I got so many things to be thankful for. I can focus on one small thing. If you're new, hear this. Try to find something to be happy about. Try to find something positive in life. Bring it in here and share it with us. Because I'm going to tell you, I may come in here with as many years as I got. It'll be that day I need to hear something positive because I'm consumed over some kind of BS. So I appreciate y'all letting me be here, and I'll pass.